1967. He graduated from Officer Candidate School and then completed flight training by March of 1969. He arrived in Vietnam in April of 1969 and flew 928 combat missions. He was awarded, yes, he was awarded 3 single mission air medals and 2 distinguished flying medals, flying cross medals. From 1970 to 74, he continued to serve, but back in the U.S. From 1974 to 80, he was a Marine in the Marine Reserves, and he was honorably discharged in June of 1980. Please welcome John Upthegrove.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, folks. There's a lot of us here. I'm sure there's a lot of us in the crowd here. Are there any World War II vets in attendance right now? Stand up, wave. I see one. I have a short story about World War II vet here I want to share with you. This vet graduated from Port Austin High School in May of '44. Joined the Army in July of '44. Volunteered for the Pacific Theater, sort of. At the company formation, Sergeant Major ordered every 6th man to step forward. Then he said, "Thank you for volunteering for the Pacific Theater." He was attached to the 35th Infantry Regiment, the D Company, weapons platoon consisting of mortars and machine guns. At this point in our conversation, he reminded me that old memories tend to fade, especially those you don't want to remember. We continued and talked about a landing at Luzon, Philippines at night. Rough seas, no lights. Going over the side of that ship was terrifying. Used the landing net for instead of ladders. Never liked being in landing crafts. But that night when he got in his, he was mighty happy. They hit the beach. Not a shot was fired. That was really weird. The 35th advanced for 3 days in the Carabela Mountains before making contact with the Japanese. He told me the situation got bad really fast, as the Jap machine guns were above them in caves, shooting down. Many of the men were wounded. He said he got a little help from artillery. He said one round went into a cave, and there was a tremendous explosion. And it seemed to him that mountain raised up 2 feet off the ground and came back down. They must have hit their main ammo dump. He said they broke contact with the Japanese about nightfall, and they moved back to a secure area. Out of the 150 men who participated in that operation, only 53 walked out. For his part in that operation, he was awarded the Bronze Star. On 15 August 1945, the Japanese surrendered. 13 days later, the Japan Occupation Forces was formed, and he was part of that force. He was discharged from the Army on 6 August 1946. For a 20-year-old, he saw and experienced more in 2 years than most people do in a lifetime. And when he returned to the States, he was still too young to buy a beer. He retired from his civilian occupation and returned to live in Port Austin. I'm proud to introduce a 97-year-old World War II veteran, Eldon Yarrow. Please stand up, buddy. He's up there on top of the hill. Folks, before you leave, you might want to shake this man's hand. Because of men like him, we still speak English. Thank you.
Yeah, Uncle John! Woo!
Okay, the first up, United States Army. Stand up, all you horse soldiers. Be counted.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Next up, we have the United States Coast Guard. Come on, gents. Gotta be some of you out there.
Woohoo!
United States Marine Corps. Stand up, you dryheads, be counted. United States Air Force. Come on, you fly boys, stand up. There's one. United States Navy.
Yeah!
Come on, boys, stand up. There's a bunch of you here.
Uncle John!